Hey guys, welcome to my first meal prep video. My search for the paella pan video went up today and it's time for me to use it. I got all my stuff set to the side and we're gonna get this going. So this right here is what I'm gonna be using for this meal prep. This is gonna make a couple of different meals. I'll box it up and use it over the next couple of days. So what we got some cucumber. Sorry, not cucumber. Oh my god, we got zucchini. Oh my god. I swear every time I try to film a video, I mess something up. We got a green bell pepper. We have 2 poblano peppers, 2 yellow onions, a pound of sliced white mushrooms. These are white mushrooms. And these leftover broccoli florets that I have. And this is all gonna get sauteed up together, and then I'm gonna do some couscous on the side to go with it. And usually with this, I put some hot sauce and a little extra salt on it. It turns out really good every time. Of course, I got some water to drink while I'm doing it. Stay hydrated. So I got the paella pan pulled out. I'm so excited to use this. And I also have my pot for the couscous. This is gonna be at the very end because it takes like 5 minutes to make. But I can't even get this thing heating up yet because if you read the instructions from the last video, you can't put it on heat while it's empty. I have to get everything ready before I can actually turn the heat on. So I'm gonna go ahead and start chopping some onions, get this together, and yeah, we'll get everything in the pan.
Alright, so I started with one of the onions. You can see here I cut it in half and I realized that I forgot to cut the ends off, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. You're going to see throughout this video that I don't really know how to cook. I'm teaching myself, I'm learning, so if you see me making any mistakes, sorry. If you watched the last video, you'll remember that I said that my mouth has been really dry lately, so I'm doing weird mouth stuff here. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I've been slathering my mouth in, lip stuff to, try to make it better, every 2 hours for a while. And I'm drinking a lot of water, but it's still happening. I don't know why. But, chopping onions definitely makes you cry, so you're gonna see me kind of step away a couple of times. That's why my eyes were watering. There it goes, right there. Oh, can't deal with it. But I like really big chunks in my meals like this, so that's why these onions are barely cut. And I just took a second to kind of break them apart, and then I got them in the pan, gave them a little, a little bit more of a separation, spread them out, and then I got the heat turned on. I kind of messed up a lot, and you'll see that the pan is kind of messed up in a bit, but here I'm just getting some of the zucchini ready. Ignore my awful chopping skills. But yeah, I cut up some of these, and the smaller pieces I cut in half, and then the larger chunks I cut into quarters. And I just threw these ones into the pan as I was going to make sure you could actually see everything. But here those are. I gave them a little spread out, and then I went in with the broccoli immediately. I gave it a little shake to spread those out some more, and then I immediately went in with the mushrooms. And oh, looks like a lot of food, and it definitely was, but this is definitely worth it.
Alright, so this is where I'm at so far. This hasn't taken very long at all because most of it was already cut, and it smells absolutely amazing. Alright, so I'm going to go in with, ooh, it sounds a little hard. Go in with a good bit of salt. I don't want to add too much because I added to it at the end too. Add a bit of that. I'm going to do a good bit of garlic powder. And I'm going to be a little adventurous and do some crushed red pepper because that's just sounds really good. But I'm not going to do too much because, again, I'm going to add the hot sauce in.
After that, I went ahead and gave everything a good mix to get everything coated, and then I decided I wanted some pepper in it. So I went in with that. Then I did the poblano peppers, and this is probably not safe at all, but I just kind of cut the end off, and then I went around the stem like this. And once that was done, I just kind of reached in and wiggled the center part out, like that holds all the seeds, because you don't really, you don't want the seeds in there. Those are a little hot, and I already added red chili peppers. Then I cut it down the middle, and I scraped all the seeds out of the center. And I went in for a taste test. I tried a little piece of broccoli, and it was pretty good. I knew I wasn't done, so I finished up what I was doing. I did the green bell pepper next, and I took the core out the same way I did for the poblano peppers, but I wasn't holding it the same way, so a little bit safer. And while I was cutting this, I smelled something burning, and I had this. So I added a little bit of water and scraped the burnt part off the bottom. I think this is called deglazing. If it's not, sorry, again, I don't know much about cooking. But after that, I cut little slices out of the bell pepper, and then I cut each of those slices in half, and I did another little taste test to see if the zucchini was cooked through yet. And it was getting there, but I realized pretty quickly that I probably put too many chili pepper flakes in there because the heat just crept and crept. So I googled how to like cut heat out, and it said you could use vinegar. So I added a little bit of vinegar to this, and I don't think I used enough. And I obviously had my heat too high. I don't know how to cook, so I turned the heat down a little bit, and then I added a little bit more water and scraped the burnt parts off the bottom. And I did another little taste test, and the heat was still creeping up on me after I ate it, and I just decided that I was going to turn the heat off after that. And I took the pan off the heat to let it, sit for a second, and I started on the couscous. So I added some water in, equal parts water and couscous, and I got the water boiling, and I waited for a bit, and once it was boiling, I went ahead and added in my couscous. So for couscous, you boil the water, take it off the heat, and then add the couscous in. Then you cover it with a lid and wait, not long. I think this was like 5 minutes, so I cleaned up during that time, and when I was done, it looked like this. I was definitely worried that all the veggies weren't going to fit in my containers, but actually I just was able to do the veggies and the couscous all in one, and all I had to do was pull the container out of the fridge and pop it in the microwave when I was ready to eat it. So that was really nice. Here's the final result, and then it was time to clean. So I heated up some water, and here is my burnt pan. Brand new. Very frustrating, and I just went in with warm water and soap, and I just let it soak overnight.
Alright guys, so that was my first meal prep video. I really hope you like it. I plan on doing a lot more of these. I got a lot of other recipes, so stick around for that. I think the dressing is not going to include hot sauce. It's probably just going to be like salt and vinegar because, oh my god, the heat was creeping up. But I'll see how it tastes when I heat it up tomorrow. And yeah, it's the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, or leave a thumbs down and cuss me out. And I'll catch you in the next video.